Kathy White's life was taken unfairly. She actually screaming, and the cops are responsible. But one of them is just a little more responsible than the other. Question is, did Sean delete his mistress, his pregnant mistress, because his wife was jealous? Or could it be possible that maybe his wife's temper is just a little worse than most people think? And maybe he just had to clean it up to protect the brand's sake. I mean, I'm just speculating.
Kathy Coriana White. I found this one particularly interesting because it was all shades of messy. Around 2010 and 2011, rumors of Kathy being in a relationship with D were spreading like wildfire. Rumors only got stronger. She was spotted at a party with D and Diddy at a club. The club party seemed to confirm that the rumors of the affair, and listen, the tabloids went off. It was the worst because this happened only a couple of days after Beyonce announced that she was pregnant with Blue Ivy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Get pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Yep, y'all heard it right. Y'all heard it right. We are going to review and react and provide commentary to this educational video by Black Balloon. I love bro's channel. I love his input, and he's one of my top 3. But the subject at hand. Yeah, I had to delete some names and certain words and this and that because of who these people, I can't even say it's who they are, just who they're connected to and how they play the game so sideways. But what year did that movie with Beyonce come out where she was an angry housewife? The reason I ask, I want to put the years together, see if we can find something. But I also want to say that she played that part to a T. To a T. Yes, she was, listen, you would have thought she'd been acting for 30 years the way she played that part. What had this woman went through? Real talk. Anyway, let's check out Black Balloon's commentary on the situation. And yeah, let's get to it. So in his first clip, he's going to talk about Nicki. Nicki has been going crazy lately. Real talk. And I'm not saying it like loco, but she's been going in as far as the establishment goes. But check out this tweet and listen to how Black Balloon sums it up.
And I didn't expect Nicki Minaj to have tweeted this. This was back on the 1st of the month, this year, October 1st, 2025, 10:18 a.m. So she tweeted Kathy White. Thought that was very interesting. Now, if y'all remember, which you probably don't, Jaguar Wright was one of the first people to openly bring up that topic again. Now, it was really talked about and dug up by this journalist, which I think her name is like Liz Crokin or something like that. She investigated it back in 2010 or 2011, right before Kathy White mysteriously died. She was the first one to really investigate her and Jay-Z possibly having an affair, right? Jaguar Wright, about a year ago, or 8 months ago when she was on, this might have been about a year ago, when she was on the Blue Couch podcast. She was talking about Jay-Z and Kathy White, saying that the Carters, Beyonce and Jay-Z, were responsible for her death because of the affair Jay-Z was having with the lady. She even went as far as saying that the girl Kathy White was pregnant and that she thinks Blue Ivy was her child, a whole surrogate situation, so on and so on, because everybody remembers when Beyonce's stomach went flat on like that interview she was doing on TV or something like that. Everybody remembers that. Her stomach went flat when she sat down. And I've never seen a stomach go flat when a lady is pregnant. I can show y'all a still shot of it. You're not fooling me. I don't know, maybe Blue is a surrogate baby. There's no way she was pregnant. Her stomach was straight up flat. We don't even have to talk about that much. I want to show y'all these two clips, and I thought this was very interesting. The reason I'm even covering this is because Nicki Minaj tweeted this and just said her name. And she also said that Kathy White and Ramir Mom both died so young under such uncanny circumstances. I don't know. Maybe it's just a coincidence. And, she going at Jay-Z, got all these little camel-looking Jay-Z things, and she's basically throwing you hints that Jay-Z was behind the death of Kathy White.
Now, I remember that baby lump, or whatever you want to call it, that Beyonce had, and how false it looked. And I really think that was like something that was so embarrassing to them, because I think she might have wanted a baby so bad. But to be on national TV and have the mashed potatoes in the front of your stomach go all over the place in your dress, and you try to convince the public that you're preggo, it's not gonna work. But listen to how the people replied to Nicki's post that just simply said, Kathy White. Check it out.
And I don't know who Ramir Mom is. I don't know who that is. So I thought this was very interesting to start this video with. And we're not alone. Now, these are people right here. Before I get into the clip, my bad, not trying to make this intro too long of me talking, but just to lay some groundwork. People know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? These are random people answering to another woman who didn't know what was going on, right? Somebody said, damn, Nicki is taking it to hell. I just wish Nicki stayed on a hiatus and didn't say anything until next year. It's like Nicki forgot who she is. Somebody said, who is that? A lot of people don't know who Kathy White is. Someone responded and said, Jay-Z mistress who was pregnant by him and allegedly came up dead. She didn't allegedly die. She died. She died September 1st, 2011. I think that was a Thursday. We're going to get into the reasons why and the 2 reasons on her autopsy that are very suspicious. Somebody says she better be careful. Nicki don't do it. So people know what's up.
Now, at the beginning of the video, you heard the cat lady. Now, she might have heard some things, but does she know these things? Not sure. But for her to sit there and say that this woman went out screaming, I don't know if that's like metaphorically speaking or if that's an actual fact, but how does Jag know? How does she know this woman went out screaming? Unless she was there. Did you hear me? So you got to be careful who you listen to and hold them accountable. And I'm not taking anything away from what the entire message, but when you put little details or big details like that in there, it comes off a certain way. So I just say that she has to be careful, because like to know something like that or even to say it, that's only something that somebody was there would know, period. But check out this clip. We're going to run it back for you guys.
Kathy White's life was taken unfairly. She actually died screaming, and the Carters are responsible. But one of them is just a little more responsible than the other. Question is, did Sean Carter delete his mistress, his pregnant mistress, because his wife was jealous? Or could it be possible that maybe his wife's temper is just a little worse than most people think? And maybe he just had to clean it up to protect the brand, see? I mean, I'm just speculating.
Kathy Coriana White. I found this one particularly interesting because it was all shades of messy. Around 2010 and 2011, rumors of Kathy being in a relationship with Jay-Z were spreading like wildfire. Rumors only got stronger when she was spotted at a party with Jay-Z and Diddy at a club. The club party seemed to confirm that the rumors of the affair, and listen, the tabloids went off. It was the worst because this happened only a couple of days after Beyonce announced that she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. Jay-Z was dragged for filth for cheating on Beyonce again, and numerous tabloids tried to get in touch with Kathy to hear her side of the story. But to everybody's surprise, she passed away less than 24 hours after the pictures hit the internet. Even more suspicious, her social media pages also disappeared after she passed, sparking rumors that she was unalive. People were quick to point fingers at Jay-Z for allegedly putting a hit on her. Even though nothing was ever proven against him, it all remains an unfounded rumor and mystery still. Now, one thing nobody could deny was that her death didn't seem natural. The first autopsy report claimed that she had died from a wound to the head, but the second autopsy report claimed that she had suffered an aneurysm and passed away from it. Now, I know that aneurysms can be sneaky and sneak up on you without previous warning, but it does kind of seem sus that the cause of death would change so drastically. I mean, from a physical wound to an aneurysm? Yeah, that's just kind of sketchy.
Nicki. She's brilliant. She's brave. She's beautiful. Listen, this woman is more brave than a lot of these men in the industry. And she definitely has to be careful. Her breaking point. She's past her breaking point. She understands her influence, the power she has, the range and reach. And she understands that it'll resonate with a lot of people. But when she's speaking about these speculations, it hits totally different, y'all. Totally different. Even with her comments about WAP and Keisha. Now, what did Kat say about these industry wives? Yeah, it's a certain little package you get. Anyway, check out Nicki's words herself and what she says about this and how she speaks about the veil being lifted and how once it's lifted forever. Check it out.
So yeah, like I said earlier, let me play a little bit of that clip where Nicki Minaj was talking about Gucci's wife. And I thought that was pretty interesting. And we'll come back and wrap the video up, y'all. Check this out.
But it's more, it's more than that. If you love Gucci as a person, you can, and if you have intelligence and wisdom, you will understand the play that was played. She just, in one quick trick of the hand, took everything from him. She can start and stop his life now as she deems fit. He has just relinquished for the world to see all his authority over himself, over his mind, over his music. Now watch what happens next. And the truth of the matter is, as now the intelligent people can see finally, now you understand why they wanted my husband elsewhere. You see, don't we love how it all comes together? Barbs, do you remember when I kept telling you that the Lord told me they're all about to expose themselves? Every time they throw something at me, simply exposes them. You understand? That will not stop until they stop. Now, she just showed the world not only who she is, but what she is, while her face was melting. Woo! I gotta jump, kiss myself. You see, once the veil slips, it's gone forever.
We're definitely gonna end it right there. That Gucci situation, man, it just does not sit right with me. And I feel like that's why they kept a lot of people that knew him away. They didn't want people to see him in that medicated state. Now, a lot of people hopped in my comments when I did the Gucci video, like, oh, you know that's a replacement, you know this, you know that. And listen, before I seen a video, it was just a Facebook clip, but it was a picture of his ears. The regular ear had the slit like a person ripped the earring out of your ear, and the other ear had the earring in. That wasn't what caught me. It was the detail within the ear. Now, that's something you can't change. Your ears are your ears until you go. They might get a little bigger or this and that, but the details within your ear doesn't change. And his did. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, you guys. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. If you made it to this point, say I made it. If you have any recommendations, just simply leave the name or title of that person's whatever in the comment section. I want to thank you all for being here. Hit that Cash App for your boy, $ Trap House Kitchen 1. I'm out. Peace.